Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're obviously if you're new to the channel, welcome to the to Larry's House of Hockey. So I got a couple of things I made. I made one order, and it's interesting. It four different shipments. Kind of interesting. So there's one more thing that I'm waiting on, and I just kind of wanted to show them off a little bit here. And I got three things here. This one I think should be pretty interesting, and I think this one's. I mean, what's in here is, you might be able to kind of guess what's in here, but yeah, it's definitely interesting, and we all kind of. When it comes to championship stuff, obviously, we all kind of wish that Fanatics was a little bit better at doing their designs, especially considering the other sports and how good a lot of their stuff is. But I did get this, and again. This, I wish these designs were better, but unfortunately, it's kind of what we're stuck with, and it is, of course, the Stanley Cup champion, the Stanley Cup champions hat for the Florida Panthers this year, and again, Fanatics and their design team just, I don't know why. When you look at the Super Bowl hats, when you look at the Major League Baseball hats and the NBA championship hats, they all look so nice, and they're all done by New Era. Then you get Fanatics, who just there's no design really to the hats. So I mean, they're kind of, obviously the hats are always kind of a little bit lame, unfortunately. But I always do like to get, because I wear hats. I wear a good chunk of hats, and so obviously every time that a team wins the championship, I always get the championship merchandise. Of course, I take all these little stickers off, and yeah. So I mean, there's a couple more things that I'm waiting on. One more thing, especially from the NHL site, which I don't think that might not still get here for about another week, but that'll be it. That's actually going to be kind of a cool thing to look at. So put the hat on. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I've got the Stanley Cup hat, and of course I got a couple of these, a couple other little things here that I snagged, and I think this one it's the one that I'm thinking of. If I can tear this thing open. Sometimes likes to be a pain in the butt. So there we go. There's a little better. So here is. Now this one. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. The second one I got, though, I think I actually like. I think a little bit better. But this one is nice too. And of course, this is the championship, one of the championship shirts that I got. This one, of course, is the locker room. This is the locker room one. And this, of course, is the Stanley Cup champions. The Stanley Cup champion shirt, the locker room shirt. which honestly I do kind of like. I like how this one looks. Once I get, of course, you can get all the little stickers out there. And I did also make a an order too. I've got patches. I've got 2024 finals patches coming. One of them is going to get put right here, right on this lovely jersey. That will look fantastic. But yeah, here is the locker room shirt. Looks pretty cool, I think, at least. And of course they stick the. Okay, that I most likely am going to cut off, because do you really need a big giant tag like that inside? Probably not. So that I probably will cut off. But it's a cool looking you know, I mean, there you get a decent look at the design there, Stanley Cup champions. I think it kind of looks cool. It's interesting how the cup goes in between the word champions. So that is the locker room shirt. That is what they wore on the ice. So yeah, that looks really cool. Now, there's another one that I got that I honestly think looks better. Now this one the kid kind of opened, but didn't get actually into the shirt. But this is a cool shirt too. And I saw this on the NHL site, and I thought, I really, really like this one. And I thought, yeah, I had to get this one. Now this one, they actually wore at the parade. Or at least it seemed like they wore at the parade, a lot of them. And now, mind you, there were some players at the parade, apparently, because it was raining. Yeah, they didn't wear shirts, but a lot of people were wearing these type of shirts, and this is the same type of thing with these extremely, big tags. But this one's pretty cool too. Conquered the Hunt. I saw that available on the NHL shop, and I thought, yeah, I gotta have that one too. That is really, really cool, because there's some other ones where it says time to hunt. I love how this one, it says conquered the hunt, and the cool little thing is the claw marks. I love that claw mark just looks really cool. And I mean, look at that. I mean, it's a cool design. It's really a cool design. I mean, again, you've got the Stanley Cup here on this side. Of course, the Florida Panther logo right here. And yeah, conquered the hunt with the claw marks there. Stanley Cup champions. Looks really, really nice. Of course, it's got some, there's some loose little white threads kind of sitting around there. But yeah, that looks really cool. And they always have a bunch of different designs that they show on the site, available for purchase right away. And yeah, I gotta say, I like them. I definitely like the way they look. That one looks really nice. And then, of course, yeah, the Conquered the Hunt, and of course the Stanley Cup champions. Really, really cool. I'm definitely decked out in my Florida Panthers Stanley Cup stuff. And again, for the Florida Panthers to win their first Stanley Cup, absolutely awesome. And glad I've got some I got some merch now for them to help commemorate it, including two. I've made up. I'm back to making up some magnets And here's some other ones that I literally just made up. And yeah. And of course, a lot of people know that, Florida, the Panthers have two different logos here. One, of course, it's the logo that says Florida. Then the other one, it says Panthers. So, of course, with this one, I put the Florida one right above here. Put the Panther one right there. And of course, the same with the sleeve logos. They have two separate sleeve logos here with the state of Florida and the Panther there. There's the word for Florida, and then same one for Panthers. And yeah, I do the same thing here. Florida, Panthers, with the Stanley Cup right there, commemorating them as the 2024 Stanley Cup champions, and very well deserved. And again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers, their first ever Stanley Cup championship, well deserved. And yeah, the state of Florida is it's definitely becoming a hockey state. And definitely becoming a hockey state. So yeah, there's some of those. And of course, I did make some other Panther magnets, something like that. Got some smaller ones here, the original logo. And yeah. So yeah, I got a whole few here that I made up. And yeah. So again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers, the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. Did any of you guys get any of the Stanley Cup merchandise? Let me know in the comments section if you did. What do you think of the designs? Again, I think the hats can be a little bit better, but yeah, shirt wise, I really like them. I definitely think they did a pretty good job on these particular shirts, and yeah, so again, let me know what you guys think of the Stanley Cup merchandise. Did you get any? If not, do you plan on it? Or so pretty cool. So again, let me know what you guys think of the Stanley Cup champions stuff. And again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers, the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. And like I said, I've got one other thing coming from that's Stanley Cup champion related. Hopefully that probably might still be about another week or so before that comes out, or before that shows up. But yeah. So again, let me know your guys' thoughts. Hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Only takes about half a second, to hit that little thumbs up. Also, too, only takes about half a second. You can hit that little subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, I am very appreciative of all of my subscribers. And if you feel like sharing this video or any other videos from the channel, share them with friends, family, whoever, go ahead and do that. And yeah, so yep, 2024 Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers got some of their merch now, and yeah, can they repeat? I don't know. We'll have to see. Off season just getting going, but again, let me know your guys' thoughts. Hit like and subscribe. I will see you guys later.